Casual Fridays took a new meaning when June J. Rivas, office worker in Chicago, decided to wear a headscarf and a completely normal pantsuit. And then her boss didn't really like it and decided to put out a memo saying that you can no longer wear headscarves. So June J. Rivas went and she started wearing cosplay completely within the same boundaries that her boss had put forward. Now, we have some of the pictures. Let's take a look. So as you can see here, she's like Storm, and then member of the Fantastic Four, the invisible one. I can't believe I'm not remembering the name right now. Oh my God, I'm a comic book nerd.
No, it's
Wonder Woman. No. Amazing
Woman. It's the Invisible Woman, right?
Yeah. It's something else. Oh my God, we're gonna get shit on, and I'm a huge comic book fan, except I don't really like the Fantastic Four franchise as much.
Jessica Alba. I said the Invisible Woman. Knew it.
Okay. She started wearing Star Trek. She has other photos where she's dressed up as Princess Leia.
Is that Miss Frizzle on the left?
Yeah. So I don't know what that last one is on the left. But
yeah, I think that's Miss Frizzle, right?
Yeah, so this has been going viral on Facebook, and we have her response. So she said, so my boss didn't like me wearing my hair in a ponytail every day. Unprofessional. Nor my hair in a scarf, unprofessional, nor my hair in pigtails, unprofessional, so I filed a harassment complaint against her. As our contract states, no dress code, just be clean and pressed. She was clean and pressed in the first photo, which is what she normally looked like, as she says. So to counter, she issued a brand new memo. We now have a dress code. No any of the above, plus no straps, hats, sandals, cleavage, back out, lace, and even, and I quote, cultural head wraps.
Oh my God.
This is kind of a tricky thing to put out there, especially in the social media
era,
where it's almost irresponsible to say something like that, because there are women out there, and as the Turkish person, this is something that's a hot button issue for me. People wear, like some women, view turbans as a symbol of their own religious freedom that they're protecting, and others see it as Sikhs.
Oh no, but some girls just want to wrap their hair.
Or
like, that's just another.
What if they're going? Or what if they're undergoing chemo? They're just say, no, you have to just come in.
Right, but I mean, I just mean that like covering your hair is not. I mean, it absolutely can have a religious connotation and cultural as well, but it can also just be a look. Sometimes it's just a preference, and I can't believe that she said was it
no cultural head wraps.
Cultural head wraps. That's so bad.
Yeah, you can't stop people from wearing cultural head wraps. Are you gonna tell people like no yarmulkes? No, like shut the fuck up. You can't stop people from wearing cultural head wraps to work.
Yeah, I really what I like about this story is I like. Whenever we cover stories like this where there has been someone who's very clearly out of touch and in the wrong, which I think her boss is here, I like when people take action and also have a little bit of a sense of humor about things. Because I always think that you can affect so much change with a good sort of jab or joke or with wit, And I think that is what she's pointing out here.
Yeah.
But on top of that, she's also taking action and, she's looked up who she can bring her complaint to. It's not just sort of baseless internet, 140 characters or less, I hate this, blah, 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 and not doing anything. Because if you don't actively try and make a change in your workplace, in your environment, to make the world around us better, more understanding, compassionate, open-minded, all of those good things, then what are you doing? Then what's the point? Don't just complain and be an internet troll. And that's what I really, really like this about her. Her name is June, correct?
Yes.
June, I salute you. Keep doing you. Your costumes look awesome. Was it Miss Frizzle on the left? Please let us know.
If you watch this. The only thing I didn't like is, and people are gonna hate me for this, but I just thought that she was just a tad bit annoying when she hashtagged it in the end, like, never piss off a cosplaying Scorpio.
Oh, she's a Scorpio? I'm a Scorpio. That's why I knew I was gonna be like, that's why I get that. I would totally do this.
When people do shit, like everything up to that point, I was like, yeah, I'm on board, good job.
Just
like,
the hashtag
way to go. And
you?
then she was like, never piss off a cosplaying Scorpio.
And Hassan, that's what you're doing right now.
I am.
She said don't do that,
and you're like, I'm gonna piss off this cosplaying Scorpio as well.
I would cosplay with that Scorpio.
It's just
June.
like, you know what I mean. I hate people when they're like, this is a part of my identity. I'm a Scorpio. I'm being such a Scorpio today. It's like, no, you're being yourself.
Okay, you are nitpicking, but by and large, you agree with what she's doing.
Of course, except for that part. What do you guys think? Are Scorpios being ridiculous when they publicize it? I'm just kidding. Do you think this this was a totally acceptable thing for her to do. What do you think about what's going to happen next to her boss?
What would you cosplay as if it was
that's
you?
really good. Yeah, what would you cosplay as? Leave us your thoughts in the comment section below, and we'll see you next time on Pop Trigger.